Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is jholtStarcraft. Video number 24, I think. I'm going to be bringing you the first game actually of my own play that I've got on my channel. So I'm not going to tell you who wins, but let's just say it's to be expected. So the map is Backwater Gulch, the weirdest sounding map in the map pool. I'm going to be spawning in the top left position here as the Blue Terran, and my opponent today is Madmage, or Madmage, in the alternate caps lock. Don't, you look like an idiot. Why are you typing like that? Okay, back to the game. This map, I think, it favours quite a lot of fast expands, just because the area is pretty. You can also wall in on the low ground here with a few buildings, and the choke all the units in this small area here. The Zerg most definitely will be fast expanding. I say that, I don't actually remember what happens in this game, because it has been quite a while. This is quite an old game. It's even on the older patch of StarCraft, so fun fact for you there. I've just been watching the MLG all weekend, which was incredible. The replays obviously aren't going to be released, so you'll have to watch them on the MLG website, but definitely recommend that. Some absolutely epic games, including a 1 hour 12-minute special between Boxer and MVP, I think, which was incredible. You should definitely watch that. Okay, so as I say, I've got no idea what's going on in this game, and I really can't remember, but still no pull from our Zerg player, so he's probably begun to go for fast expand. Here's the drone moving out now. Going to be playing that down. He should have sent that drone a little bit earlier. If you can see here, he's queued that up, so he had that money not doing anything. And he could have arrived there early to get that down exactly when he hit 300, so start transferring at 250, and when he got here, he would hit 300 and throw that expansion down. And it's a fair amount of drones. Look now, the Zerg player is ahead on drones. Would expect him to be have slightly more, maybe. Wow, the music is really loud, one moment. Just turn that down a little bit. Let's turn that down. You're ruining the atmosphere. There we go. That's still fucking loud. I'll just turn my headset down. Okay. We're back in the game. And I'll get my orbital command down right now. The pool going down on. I'm guessing that was 14 pool. And the gas going down. So he's probably going for a Zergling speed opening with expansion down there as well. I'm walling in the front, getting a early reactor, which is something I've been favouring quite recently. Getting the early reactor, and then following that up with Tech Lab and Stim. It's been working quite well for me. And the big news, ladies and gentlemen. I'm finally out of freaking the lower leagues. I'm in Platinum, baby. Yeah! Should hopefully be flying through that as well. Wow, look at that SCV with the hyena portrait. That's obviously because the patch messed up, but I'm going to be scouting now. Yeah, so Diamond in pretty much all team games now, and finally Platinum in 1v1. So hopefully we'll be getting that to Diamond sometime in the near year. I would say future, but I'm going to be a bit pessimistic. Queen coming out now. Wow, that's a lot of drones pulled there for Madmage, who's getting a Roach War, and I will scout that. Yeah. What's going on now? Oh, another barracks. Yeah, so it's just 2 barracks open for me. It's not necessarily the quickest 2 barracks, you can get out faster. I have been favouring that reactor, and there's a Tech Lab going down for myself. Not opting to get that second gas, because I have found that you don't need it for what I'm trying to do, especially versus Zerg. So the Ling's going out to scout around the map. Am I going to save this SCV? Yeah, probably not. The Zergling does run slightly faster than the SCV, so it can get the shots off. But I think he is going to go down. It's just one more shot. Can it catch it? This is so exciting. Oh, run! Oh, it's dead. What I did there was try and trick the Zerg player into thinking that I was actually down here. I don't know if he's even scouted my front. Let's have a look at his vision. He doesn't know where I am at all. This Overlord hasn't even gone in there, so he might think I'm down here. So that little trick worked. Something you can do if you're being chased. And also, when you're scouting as well, make sure you go through these central towers, because sometimes you can just catch a split second of a unit running out of a base. Let's say if they ran out here, they'd run to this tower here. If you're at that tower already, you'd see where they're coming from, so you can get an idea of where they are. I'm liking this Overlord placement from Madmage, who is going to cover the side from drops. I'd maybe prefer them to be a little bit more inland. just so it's got a wider area, because of course the vision is in a circle, so if they were there they would still cover that outside edge. If we look at the production now, Stim is on the way for me, and the Zergling speed going down from Madmage. He's going to pick up that Zergling now. That Marine 1 kill. He's going to be feeling like pretty much of a baller in front of all his buddies who are there watching. And I'm getting a 3rd barracks now, so actually this was been quite a while ago, because I have refined this I say build. I have refined this slightly, so I only need the 2 barracks. I'm going to be pushing it a little bit earlier, but I'm going to go for a more economic play, getting 3 barracks. Small supply bot there. Come on, finish up. There we go. It wasn't too much of a big deal, but I'm going to work on that, guys, for you. And now Madmage's got these defensive spine claws up. He'll be expecting a bit of a push now, but he doesn't. Oh, he has scouted my base now. He's going to see that. I should hopefully react and take out that Overlord. But this Queen needs to work on connecting this base. A lot of energy on that Queen. He needs to be on top. And again with this Queen, he needs to be injecting here. So this is something that you Zerg bodies can work on. And what's this upgrade going? An upgrade evolution chamber now. Missile attacks. Wow. Missile attacks for his no air unit. So he's obviously planning on going mutas. Which he has got 4 gas. No, you probably want to get more gas than that if he's going mutas. So this isn't, as I said, isn't the highest standard of play. I think this probably was a match when I was in Gold League. I've come on leaps and bounds. So he's going to be going pretty defensive now. A 3rd spine claw at the front. And finally going to be trying to connect the creep between his bases. I'd like to see this Queen with more than enough energy to come up here and now poop a creep chamber there just to connect this up. And I'm going to be pushing out across the map now. And Madmage, he does see that. So what's he going to be reacting with now? A Spire, which is going to be way too late. So he's bringing his shit down to the front, ready for the engage. And remember not to conga line your units. So I've waited for mine to cluster up together just so they don't walk in one by one for these spine claws to pick off. So a lot of energy on these Queens could work out quite well, but I'm going to stim, push out. I'm going to target fire these Queens, get them down, and now target spine crawlers. Could have got a transfuse on there with these Queens with high energy, and now these units coming going to do a lot of damage. He's going to micro back there, using that stuff step, so that's right clicking back and then hold in position E if you use grid, if you should do like a boss. These Marauders are going to make short work of these roaches, and I'm going to pull back now and wait for these reinforcements to come back. I want to get those guys in green at the front so you can spread the damage evenly between the units. Ideally you want 10 units on half health rather than 5 units on hardly any health. So another spine claw being planted down. Just don't want to get surrounded by these Zerglings, so I'm going to try and micro back. Lost 1 Marauder there a bit sillily. I'm reinforcing now, so I'm going to run back, and I think the Zerg's going to be able to hold this, so I probably should hold for a second. I'm going to retreat now. Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing. Let's do this Zergling scattering this tower. I should maybe have taken it out, just so you wasn't going to see when I'm going to reinforce this. We want him to be able to produce a good little tip. Oh, send these guys back to mine. Come on. Okay, Mega Spine Crawler. That's cool, man. That's cool. So something that is handy to do is just to feint a push. So you're going to take a smaller number of units and push to the front. It's going to force the Zerg to produce attacking units, because you don't want a Zerg to drone up. If you leave them untouched, they will drone up and they will get ahead. So as you can see now for our Zerg buddy, he hasn't banked enough gas. He should have got that quad gas up. Quad gas. He's got to be producing mutas effectively, because they cost a lot of gas. So I am pushing in again now, targeting the Queen, and I'm not going to take the game here and now. I don't think that I have a high enough Marauder count, but I'm going to pull out of there. I'm trying to minimise my losses. I'm still might crew back, and I'm going to run away. And probably take a full retreat to my base. So I've expanded on the back of this, which is a good thing to do whilst keeping up the pressure. The money's getting a little bit high for myself. I should probably... there we go. Some more unit producing structures out, and then get in the engineering bay. Massively oversaturated, so this base could maybe be taken a little bit sooner by myself. Maybe when I made the first push, I could have put that base down, but I think I was going to go for the all-out win. I saw he didn't have a lot, so I could have gone for the push. I was going for the reinforcements to take the game there and then. It would have been better to expand earlier, but there's a transfer. Well timed. As soon as that expansion's down, these SCVs are ready to mine, and the orbital command going down straight away. I won't shy away now, maybe for myself getting more facilities. So I've only got 1 extra barracks, maybe 2 or 3 down now would be a good thing to transition into, because you really do get such a lot more extra resources with that second base, especially with, let's look at the income tab now. A huge harvest lead, almost, well, not almost double, but a massive harvest lead by myself against Madmage, who has been forced. He's hardly built any drones at all. He could have fit in a lot more rounds of drones. That should have prioritised, but I think he wants to harass. I've scanned and I have seen that Spire now, and he is getting that level. I swear that level 1 was going initially earlier. He must have cancelled that, but he really needs to get more gas. He wants to be getting mutas, but he just doesn't have the drone count. This Marine can see the Zerg on this tower, so hopefully I shall send some units to go and take that out. Don't want any early warnings. At this point in the game, it would be good maybe to send a Marine or so to these lower expansions, just to make sure the Zerg isn't doing anything sneaky, like trying to get a crazy hatchery nice and far away. It can work well for Zerg, especially if they're going speedlings. They can just cover the bases so quickly. Speedling mutas are very, very good, fast units. So these mutas, it's a fair bunch going to be moved down. Do I have anything to deal with this? I have got, there guys, I saw the spire, so I've got some turrets up, but the coverage isn't too bad. Should be able to get a few shots off. Is this going to scare the mutas away? I don't think so, but really needed that. The turret placement could be improved by myself, so I'm going to run behind this turret, it's going to cover that. Go back to mine as soon as possible. I should be sending some Marines up to try and deal with this. I haven't, so I obviously thought that the turrets could deal with this, which they are clearly not. We look at the SCV loss tab. Units killed. No, that's APM. No. Control R. Boom. Yeah. I've lost a few workers. No wait, shit. 12. Units killed. I don't understand. I'm blue. I've killed 34. Okay, so he killed 12 of my SUVs. Wow. That's more than I expected. Didn't seem to do a lot of damage. Unless I'm completely reading that that graph wrong. Need to get a few more guys in this gas as well. If we go back to the production facility, more mutants and more lings on the way. Still pretty low on the drone count. Really, really low. And these mutants are going to be coming around for a second go. I have got another turret up there, which should be... There we go. Knocking away. It is going to be able to get... Not going to be able to... Oh dear. You don't really want to be engaging against turrets. And there's the SME's pulled to repair. Is he going? Am I going to save this refinery? No! Oh yes, the refinery lives. But that trade wasn't good. Look at that missile turret. What a baller! 3 kills. I don't really think I needed that that extra turret there. But I think, especially in the lower leagues, people's unit control isn't amazing. I know. You don't want to put people down, but you know, I guess gold and even platinum in an extent is for the lower leagues. But the Zerg player is only taking his third place now. But I'm going up for a huge push. Army value significantly higher and supply as well. Hopefully, we'll get another supply depot down, or else I'm going to get supply blocked. Oh shit! Let's just not look at that and pretend I'm not going to get supply blocked now. So it would be good for a quick scan now to take out these creep tumors, just to receive the Zerg vision. But he knows I'm coming in now. Oh, and there's the siege up from the tanks, a bit late. Oh, well, the Zerg's going to pull back and get a good shot off there. So hopefully now I will leapfrog these tanks. Yes! Finally showing some good unit control by myself. Moving these forward, but I need these tanks siege now. So I should move my units back, just let the tanks take the shots off now. And the Mu's going to swing around to try and take these tanks, but the Marine count is simply too high. I'm going to take these down. All the Mu's have evaporated. Oh, wow. And there we go. Ends the game with an FU Terran L2P. And for all you you nicer players who wouldn't hear such trash talk from your enemy, that means fuck you Terran, learn to play. And hopefully that showed a bit of play from myself. I'm not terrible, but I'm not amazing. I've got a lot to work on and a lot to learn. I have improved significantly since this game now, and I'm comfortably in Platinum League at the moment. But I'm still favouring those team games, which I'm now playing at a diamond level. Yeah, finally getting some credentials in order. But there we go. That's a relatively short game, 17 minutes, showing a few time pushes and then pushing out with a significant number of siege tanks as well. 3 is a good number. 2 or 3, actually 2 could even work better and would have been faster. Just you can actually keep leapfrogging with that number and then reinforce later on. I think vision I could have worked on as well a lot better. I had no idea the Zerg could have had an extra base down here, so that's something else to bear in mind. Because a lot of the the pro and grandmaster level players, it all comes down to expansion management. Once you get to a certain point, everyone has the same macro and micro. You all know what you're doing, so it's all about vision, denying expansions, and keeping that advantage so you can expand more and then win the game. So there we go. That's the next jholtStarcraft. I want to call it a daily, but it's not daily, so we can pretend though. I don't know what's next. I might do another one of my own games. Maybe even some team games. I think we've had some pretty epic 3v3s and 4v4s that I might be putting up soon. So keep an eye out for that. Subscribe, tell your mum and friends, all the usuals. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.